when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo.
Change can hit you at any minute. You need to be prepared. You might be listening of
the big legend, Hot 97, didn't give a damn.
Yo, y'all, Ebro's been fired, let go from Hot 97. That's right, the lead of Ebro in the Morning is no longer at Hot 97. To some, this might mark a turning point in his career. Personally, I never thought Ebro was anything crazy on mic, but he always had a knack for keeping a job. Of course, Ebro went live on Instagram to give his side of the story, and you know he's not shy about speaking his mind.
Weeks ago, when they tried to run that Andrew Cuomo play on me, remember that shit? Then they tried when the Trumpster got in office. Listen, man, I don't capitulate well, bro. Been doing this too long.
During the live, Ebro basically said the reason he believes he's getting let go is that the new owners of Hot 97 Media Co. aren't fans of his political affiliations. He also referenced some past statements he made about the company, specifically when he said that Hot 97 didn't really matter to the owners and that Funk Flex was running the station at that point.
Of the big legend, Hot 97, didn't give a damn about investing in this damn thing here. No new studios, making cuts, cutting staff, cutting this, cutting that.
However, I do wonder if it's more about ratings and value. Was Ebro really needed at Hot 97? Maybe the station felt he wasn't as dominant in the ratings as they wanted. On top of that, his pay rate might not have justified his spot, especially considering Hot 97 is crushing Power 105 right now. For November, Hot 97 sits at 4.3, while Power 105 is at 3.1. After the announcement, I went back and listened to the full Ebro in the Morning episode. It's actually on YouTube, and they even made several allusions to the show being on its last day.
change can hit you at any minute. You need to be prepared. You might be listening to your favorite morning show, and then one day, you never hear them on that place again. We don't know.
We don't know, but follow us on Instagram, right?
Oh, no. Listen, I don't know what the hell's going on. We're going to talk to Ebro in a minute. I just know today, Rosenberg Radio, Laura Stiles, Old Man Ebro, give us a follow today.
Yes.
Let's just see what goes on. All right, we'll be back. 7:20. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Now, you saw Rosenberg and Laura Stiles allude to the situation, hinting that it might be their last day. They didn't outright say it, but it was clear they saw it coming. Ebro himself didn't talk too much about it. It was more Rosenberg and Laura. Rosenberg later took to Twitter to announce his exit. Almost 19 years later, he wrote, "Longest tenure morning show ever at the station. Became friends with my heroes. The future is exciting, but I'm filled with gratitude for my past. Old Man Ebro plucked me out of obscurity in D.C. and put a mic in my hand," and so on, thanking God and reflecting on the journey. Laura Stiles kept it short and sweet. "We had the best time, the most beautiful listeners, and got to work with legends I love. I lived so many of my dreams at Hot 97. Ebro, Rosenberg, and I have plans and more coming next year." So, what they're hinting at is likely a move to YouTube, starting their own morning show online. Time will tell if they can pull it off. One of the big advantages of Hot 97 was the ability to play music, access guests, and leverage infrastructure. Going independent means they'll face challenges. Monetization isn't instant, YouTube views take time, and if they play it too safe, they might lose some of the edge that kept them relevant. Meanwhile, critics like Taxstone have been calling Ebro's radio show super whack and corny. Honestly, Ebro in the Morning was more a testament to survival than exceptionalism. I don't think we'll remember it as a legendary show 20 years from now, even though it dominated mornings for a long time. Now, the real question is, how will the rest of the industry respond? What happens at Power 105 with Charlemagne if the station is losing to a show that just got canceled? That's the big story to watch. So, what's next? Is Power 105 going to step in and say, "All right, y'all are doing great on YouTube, but we want to dominate in radio ratings because that's how we make most of our money"? And who's going to replace Ebro? My guess, it'll probably be an internal hire. some people might speculate that Joe Budden could take over the Hot 97 morning show. A few years ago, maybe, but now, with the way MediaCo is handling payouts, and even at a big company like iHeart, I just don't see it. Joe would probably make more money expanding his podcasting empire than doing morning radio. I think Hot 97 might elevate Nessa or even Flex to mornings, though moving from drive time to mornings isn't always easy. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you feel like this is a big deal? If you look at Ebro's eyes, you can tell he's feeling the weight of this. Losing leverage at Hot 97 is huge. He's survived in the industry, sure, but thriving on air, that's another story. And now with the Apple show he has, even that's a big cookie cutter. If that momentum fades, it's going to be rough for him. I also wonder what DJ Academics is saying about this. He and Ebro have had their back and forths over the years, and I'm sure he's having a field day, especially knowing how much Ebro used to talk down on podcasting and YouTube shows. Seeing Ebro move into that space, that's some top-tier irony. Finally, maybe MediaCo is right. They let go of DJ Envy, Ebro, Laura Stiles, Rosenberg, and yet the radio ratings are actually going up. Isn't that wild? Conventional logic would suggest keeping these personalities is crucial, but apparently that's not the case. Meanwhile, Power 105's ratings are dropping. So the radio game keeps evolving, and Hot 97 might just be proving that less can sometimes be more.